Hello, my name is Kevin McFerrin, and I've been a parishioner at St. Francis for 3 years with my wife Audrey and our three sons, Colin, Jason, and Andrew. I'm currently have the opportunity to serve on the Faith Formation Council, and today I'm excited to share a reflection on today's gospel, which comes from the reading of Matthew chapter 25, verses 1 through 13. I will allow you to briefly read while I paraphrase this particular reading. In this reading, it is the parable of the 10 bridesmaids. 5 whom were wise and brought sufficient oil for their lamps, while they waited for the bridegroom. However, there were 5 who were foolish and did not prepare, so they missed joining the wedding banquet. We are left with the final verse. Keep awake, for you know neither the day nor the hour. Just for some brief context, in Matthew's gospel reading, we find a group of parables that you're likely familiar with, such as the parable of the talents. I believe it's worth noting some of the rich symbolism in this parable, which is the oil. As the Catechism explains, oil is a symbol for the Holy Spirit. That is why it's used in so many of our sacraments. It's a spiritual seal. It's a sign of cleansing, of healing, joy, and abundance. So as I reflect on this reading, I believe we are left with a long wait as part of our earthly journey, waiting for the coming of Christ. And today especially, I believe we can all feel the challenge and difficulty of waiting. Right now, many of us anxiously await the end of this global pandemic. And there is difficulty to not knowing when things will change, when it will end, and it wears on us. From not gathering with loved ones like we once did to entirely foregoing activities we once enjoyed, it's easy to grow tired. I know personally it's easy for me to grow tired even just waiting for a short while, or waiting at the doctor's office or for an appointment, or just waiting in a long line. It's just so easy to distract myself with mindless scrolling on my phone, just helping that time to pass. So as we reflect on this passage, it is a great reminder as Christians, it's part of our faith and journey that we are called to wait. However, we should not wait foolishly in our waiting and find ourselves unprepared. Rather, we are called to be waiting in a joyful anticipation, but also be diligent. From this parable, I believe we should ask ourselves, how are we waiting for that inevitable moment for meeting Christ? Are we engaging in the opportunities to prepare us? The sacraments, the spiritual works of mercy. We had a great example of last week hearing of the Beatitudes. Are we becoming a witness to Christ for others? So as I close, I wanted to share a couple of personal and practical thoughts on how we can use this reading to apply to our life today. One time this week, instead of spending those few moments scrolling on our phone, reach out to someone that might be in need or may be feeling alone. Let someone know how you appreciate them or you miss them. Something, for instance, our family has decided is to participate in the new and wonderful Together in Faith program here at St. Francis, where we can use this period of waiting to spend a little time together, strengthening our family, our faith, having some fun, and a new creative way to enjoy each other. I hope you find this reflection helpful in ways to think of filling your lamp with the Holy Spirit in preparation for a wonderful feast. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and God bless.